This is my 100th video, so I just wanted to do something kind of special. I actually just got this MacBook about a week ago, and I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's like really dark in here. My light is pretty bad, so yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting, but I just want to show you guys my editing setup because I got this new computer. It was pretty expensive. I don't want to say how much, but I used to edit, believe it or not, on like a Chromebook. It was just like a Chromebook I got like a couple years ago for Christmas, just like to watch YouTube videos on, not really to even edit. But this is my first like big investment made into like YouTube. But I just want to talk about like why I upgraded. I mainly got this for editing. It's not the best editing computer, obviously, but it is a brand new 2020, but it is the MacBook Air. So MacBook Air. So yeah. I'm just gonna like show you guys my computer, I guess. I'm gonna have to turn on the flash. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Just a nice polished aluminum on that. The only ports I have is a headphone jack and 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. So yeah, the reason I bought this is an adapter. This was only $23. I'll link it in the description. So you can put 2 SD cards in here. One of them, you don't need the adapter thing, but this one you do. So I can plug 2 different GoPro SD cards in here. And in a second, you have a charger, so you don't have to bring that all the way up into here and then have 2 wires here. It's just a lot less of a hassle. Then there's an Ethernet cable. I have all that running down behind my desk. I'll show you that later. Then over here we have actually 3 USB ports, 3.0. So I don't need that much, but it's there, so might as well have it. And then lastly, the thing I'll probably use the least is the HDMI port. But yeah, that's my adapter that I use. And then beneath the surface isn't as beautiful, but I do have a LED light. Underneath this is where I have everything charging. This is basically a second router. It connects to your original router, which mine is downstairs, so I don't get the best connection up here. So then this, you just connect to your router, and then I have a Ethernet cable plugged in like I showed you. Then this is the charger for my computer. Then I have a bunch of other cables down here that I charge my phone. I just have a lot of cables down here, not much to see. Not the prettiest, but most people won't be looking underneath the desk. So yeah, on here, I'm gonna show you, it's just a lot faster than a Chromebook, obviously. I didn't get this for anything really besides editing. I'm obviously gonna use it for other things like just browsing the internet and stuff, but it's a lot faster editing than my old computer. Yeah, I didn't upgrade to Final Cut Pro yet. I'm still kind of a noob editor. So yeah, that was from my last video. So yeah, I can actually scrub through. If you know anything about editing, you know that this is like a free editor and stuff, but like it's just way better. I'm talking way better than what I ever edited on before. Like you can scrub through it and stuff, and you can actually like add music and stuff, and this is saved offline until you export it. So yeah, like the old editor I was using on a computer, like my old computer, it was online. You had to go to a website to edit, so you couldn't like, unless you had internet, you weren't able to edit at all. Like with this, all I have to do is I can edit anywhere, and then once I download it into a folder, I can just upload it whenever I have the internet. So yeah, some of the music I use and stuff. This video hasn't even came out yet. Just talk about it all day, but I don't think anyone cares about that. So yeah, it has a backlit keyboard. Oh yeah, and it's super thin. Look at that. I would have gotten a MacBook Pro, but it was like another $1,000, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get an old model either, or renewed one, even though it's not like made for editing. So yeah, that's basically my computer. I'm gonna show you some of my GoPro stuff now. So this is some of my GoPro accessories and like just stuff I use for some gadgets and stuff that I use. Starting with the GoPro itself, I guess. This is a Hero Session. It's like 6 years old, I think. Actually, no, it's only 4 years old. It came out in 2000. But yeah, I got it when I was actually not even in middle school yet when I got this. So yeah, I got that a while ago, actually. So yeah, this is another reason why I made this video. I'm gonna talk about later. But I actually got a new GoPro, the GoPro Hero 8 Black. The newest one. I made a lot of big investments into camera gear and like just technical stuff for YouTube. I got a bunch of batteries for it and stuff. Just like, and a triple battery charger, I'll show you that later. But yeah, so I got a GoPro Hero 8 Black. It came in the mail like a week and a half ago. I had to ship it back like right away because something in the internals were like fried, and I don't know, like I talked to their support team for like hours, and they kept saying that it was like an SD card, like I wasn't using the right SD card, even though I used all of them on this one and they worked fine. So yeah, eventually some person with some knowledge told me that the internals were like fried, and yeah, it wouldn't work for some reason. So anyway, I had to ship that back, and they're sending me a new one right now. But at the time of this video, I don't have a new GoPro, but I have the casing to prove it. So yeah, I got a bunch of external batteries so that I wouldn't have to do this. This is an external battery pack. It's like, I literally just taped it onto the side of my chesty, and then it charges and it has a USB port, and it lasts me about like four hours plus the 1.5 hours of this battery in the GoPro itself. So I have about 5 hours worth of actual filming. So I decided one of the main reasons I got the GoPro Hero 8 was of all of these batteries. I actually labeled them 1, 2, 3, and 4 so that when I'm fishing, I know which ones I used. So yeah, this thing gives me a reading like 4 bars on if it's charged or not. So yeah, this thing plugs into the wall, and I didn't really get to use it. I didn't even use my GoPro at all because it didn't work, obviously. So yeah, that's some of my accessories. It came with this wipe. This is my tripod. I've had that for a while. Yeah, I have a bunch of other little accessories that no one probably cares about, but these are just my main ones. I just mainly use a chesty for fishing videos. Another big reason I got the new GoPro, well actually 2 reasons. This one doesn't have a screen on the back. I don't know if you guys know that. So every time I want to check the angle that my GoPro's at, I literally have to go on the app, and it's just so annoying. It takes forever. So I'm trying to get started on getting another angle, especially in my kayak. I think I can just like put this at the front of the kayak, and then put this one on like facing towards the kayak, towards me, so that like when I get a hook set, then I can like, and just like showing the fish in general, so you can have a third person view instead of just like, because you can't always see the size comparison when you're holding it up. So yeah, this GoPro I'm planning to put as a second angle. Just having a battery pack, like when people see me with this, I think they probably think that I'm like stupid or something. But yeah, it works. Like, you guys can't see it on the video, but it gets the job done. Doesn't look too pretty, but these batteries, on the other hand, these should last an hour and a half each. So I have 4 of them, and apparently the new one that I'm getting is gonna come with a battery. So I think I'll have 5. So 5 times 1.5 is about 7.5 hours worth of filming. So that's gonna be better than this. It's only gonna take a couple seconds to change out the batteries. So yeah, this is basically, oh, I gotta show you my collection of SD cards first. Other than that, this is basically my GoPro setup. Like I said, I have a bunch of other smaller accessories, but these are just like my 3 main ones. I don't want to take them out of the bag right now because they're somewhat organized. I have 6 SD cards right now. One of them is 256, another is 128, then the rest, the other 3 are just 64 gigabyte. It's not a lot, but I always just download like the footage from the GoPro onto my computer, and then I delete it off the SD card so I can reuse it. Thank you guys for watching. This is basically just like an update on what I've been using for camera gear and to record and all that. And yeah, it's my 100th video. I wanted to do something kind of special. So I'm doing a video every week, so this is kind of rushed. That's why I didn't even have my GoPro Hero 8 Black yet. Like, I've always said that I'm gonna get a MacBook. Like, and I keep saying it year after year. I finally got one. I'm gonna be uploading every Friday at 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's why this video was kind of squeezed out without like having all the gear that I planned I would have by now. But for now, thank you for watching.